Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today is a really exciting one that I'm very passionate about. If you're new here, I love thrifting. I could thrift every single day, all day, and never get bored of it. So it's Friday night and my crazy plans are to go to the Goodwill outlet. So I wanted to just film because I love filming when I'm there, even though it's difficult and people hate when you film in there. But I'm thinking for this video, it's gonna be like a kind of like a tips and tricks video on how to find like really cool items at the Goodwill outlet and like what to look for. And then I also want to add on into this video what I look for, because I have started to really get serious about reselling on Depop and Poshmark. So I kind of want to touch on that too. So I'm about to head out, but my first tip is to bring a backpack because you'll be doing a lot of rummaging, and I used to wear like a crossbody and it was just really hard to maneuver myself. So I find that wearing a backpack gives me full movement on my arms. I literally sound like I'm about to exercise, but that's my first tip. So let's head out and let's go thrifting. So we just parked. It looks busy, which is so annoying. The ride here was treacherous. Like, it's just been a crazy 20 minutes. I do want to explain why I shop at the Goodwill outlet and not a traditional Goodwill. The Goodwill outlet is, you pay by the pound. So for example, the one time I got like 30 pieces of clothing and it was about $18. So it just saves a lot of money. And then I actually like am in the green, if you know what I mean. Like, so for example, all the clothing is $1.29 per pound. So say I get a t-shirt, it is probably $1.50, and I go and turn around and sell it for 15, 20, whatever it may be. And then I obviously make money. So that is kind of why I shop here. And you just find really cool things. Because the traditional Goodwill, like a top is $6 or $7 and you don't earn as much money. So that is why. So let's head in. I am so excited and I am just praying we have some good luck today. So it is pretty loud in here, so I'm going to be doing a voiceover for this video. So that's what the Goodwill outlets look like. They're full of bins. And my first tip for you guys is to always go and rummage to the very, very bottom of the bin. You just have no idea what you're going to find. And a lot of other people, they only look at the top and then move on to the next bin. So as you'll see in this clip here, I go all the way to the very bottom because, like I said, you'll never know what you'll find. The second and probably the most important tip is to look for stains. Like, triple check for stains because you may not think there's any, or there might be a hole or something, and then you get home and you're mad you even paid for it, even if it was $1. So I would double check for that because that is very, very common, unfortunately, at the Goodwill outlet. My next tip is to always check the book section. There is always so many good trendy books that I always find there, and there's also a lot of books that you could use for decor around your house. At my Goodwill, it is about 25 cents for a paperback and 50 cents for a hardcover book, so it's a great deal. One of the most important things I suggest if you are going to be thrifting at the outlets, since there is no dressing room, you kind of have to eyeball it and try to know like what size is yours. But I do wear biker shorts so I can try on jeans like you saw in that clip. And then again, I just triple check to make sure that the item is good, there's no stains, no holes. And then also, what I like to do, if I am on the fence about an item, I go onto Depop or Poshmark and just type in that specific item, see if it's on there, see if it's something that would sell and worth buying. And then also, I always use that for reference whenever I am pricing my items to kind of see what everyone else is selling that item for. And my last tip is to check the end bins because that's where everyone puts the items they don't want. I'm back home. I am so sorry about the lack of me actually talking. It was actually so busy and loud, and the music was loud. Still want to show you guys what I got. At the beginning, I got so many good things and I'm like, this will be the best thrift trip yet, and then it kind of died down from there, but I still got some good things, not like a ton, but that's okay. So yeah, let me show you guys what I got. First, I want to say that my total was $12.44. Which is really good for what I got. Found these Air Force Ones. I'm gonna clean them up a little bit, and then they're obviously, I think, way too big for me, so I'm gonna resell them. So I was really excited about that because honestly, I've been thinking I have like these white Fila tennis shoes, and I think I just need to get new ones because like I think they're just getting old. I was really thinking, I'm like, do I need to get Air Force Ones? So it was like weird that I found them. The next thing I got, I am going to be reselling it. It is by the brand Cinema EAOILE. So it's really pretty dress. And it has like these little ruffles on the bottom. It's like a silk material. It is in the size medium. I found these Levi's. They're actually boot cut. They're 517s, which I don't have boot cut ones. And I tried them on and they're actually so cute. I think they'd be a little bit big, but I think I can work with it. I found this Harley Davidson. I don't even think Harley Davidson's in anymore. I just literally can't get away. And this one was kind of cute. It really does smell really bad though. This Harley Davidson long sleeve. It's in the size, I'm not sure what size it is. I would probably say medium. It's just this cool shirt. And then it's from Texas. It has like a little Texas, El Paso, Texas on the back. I got this shirt. I'm going to a Penn State game in a couple months, so I thought I would get this shirt. Cool. Just had to get it. I found like this zip up from Dickies, which I've never really seen before, and it's cool. I think, like, I don't know if I'll resell it or not, but I just thought it was cool. It's pretty oversized. It's size 2X, but I just thought it was something different. And like when I think of Dickies, I only think of like their jeans, so to see like a zip up jacket was like fun. I also found this really cute dress. I actually thrifted 2 of these dresses from the same brand, same size. I bet it's from the same person that donated it. It's by Saints and Secrets in a US small, but look how pretty this dress is. How could I not have thrifted that? Literally so pretty. The other one's still in my Depop. I found this cute little bodysuit. It's obviously tiny, but it was in really good condition, and the brand is Auden, and it's a size extra small. So I will obviously be selling that. I found this cute little tank top at the end. It's like a swimming top, but those are kind of in also. I think this is like a child size, or like a super, or like an adult extra small. But I thought the colors were pretty and just something different. I love thrifting like little funky things like that. I didn't get a lot of fun things for myself, but I got this t-shirt. I've been going to the gym more often, so I want to get more like bigger t-shirts to wear. So I found this one, and I always love like a good college t-shirt, and this one is in really good condition. So this next piece is not really what I normally thrift or even look for, but I follow Threads Obsessed, and she's based in Canada, and she has a Depop that is literally goals. Like, and she always is thrifting things like this, and I think they do well. It's a size large, but I think it's a child's large, and it has like it's just like this funky little, not funky, just little t-shirt. It just says, act like a princess, think like a boss, look like a model. Like, she's always thrifting like those cheesy graphic tees, so I wanted to get one and see how it does. I got this cute, there's always tons of like lingerie pieces there. I got this super cute mesh tank top, so pretty. It is from Victoria's Secret, and it's a size medium. And this last item is one of the first things I got. I wish this was like my size, because this is so like iconic, so Y2K. This is like all over my Pinterest right now. But I found this. I don't know brand, I don't know size, it's not there. Look at this top. You're kidding. You're literally kidding. So I definitely don't think it's my size, but that is literally iconic, just because like that's like the kind of shirts I look for, and it just like came up out of nowhere. So that's all the things I thrifted. I hope you guys like enjoy those little tips that I was giving. Again, sorry for the quality. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wash the clothes, get all the sizing and everything, and I'll check back in with you guys whenever I'm actually going to be uploading all this stuff onto my Depop and Poshmark. It's always down below in the description if you guys are interested, but I will see you guys soon. So it is a couple of days later, everything is washed, and mostly everything is already uploaded onto my Depop and Poshmark, but I have 2 other items that I need to list, so I thought I would just kind of take you guys along the process of that. So the first item is an item that I got at the outlets. So I already showed you guys. It's that really pretty teal slip dress. Like, how beautiful with the pretty little scalloped hem. Gorgeous. And then my mom and I actually went thrifting to a traditional Goodwill on Sunday, and I never usually buy stuff from there, but I could not buy this dress because it is so pretty. I would die if it was my size, just because it is stunning. Let me show you guys. It's this really pretty black tiered dress. It's mostly like there's silk here and then there's lace. It is just so beautiful. So you know I had to pick this up, so I am going to be taking you guys through the process of me taking the pictures, doing all of that for these items. So now I wanted to kind of show you guys like where I take my photos for my items. I think that's one of the most important things, is making sure that the photos are consistent and they're good quality. And I mean, photos sell, so I think that's a really good thing. So actually, like, so this is my brick wall at my house. There's like a little hole right here, and I stick a nail in here. I don't know what was there before, but it works out now. And then I get a hanger. I always use a black hanger so it's not distracting. And then I just lean it on there. So I change the camera angle so you guys can kind of see like the full dress, but I just kind of hang it on here. I always do one full picture of the front and then a close-up of, especially if these have like different details, like there's lace and all that. And then I always take a picture of the tag and then the back, of course. So that's what I'm gonna be doing for these two items. And then I'll kind of show you how to write my descriptions and everything. That will be a voiceover, but I'm very like minimal when it comes to descriptions. Some people write a lot, not me. So let's start taking some pictures. So all of our photos are taken and we are going to be uploading my teal dress. So I'm in Depop, so I choose the first 4 or 5 photos, and then now it's time to write the descriptions. I always just say like teal slip dress, just something very simple. Then of course the size, and then for Depop they always give you the option to write hashtags, so I highly suggest doing that, just because it makes it easier for people to find your items. So I always kind of say like what it is, and then trendy, or if it's a 90s or Y2K item, I always tend to put that in there too, just words you think people will be searching for. Then I put into categories. So under this one I put it into dresses. I think it also could have went into lingerie. Then they give you the option to choose a subcategory, so I just chose dress again, and then I looked for the brand and it wasn't there, so I didn't put a brand in. Definitely always put the size, and then quantity if you have more than one. And then I always put my prices at 30, because people always can kind of go lower. And then the color I did blue and green. And then here they give you an option to kind of, you know, give more detail to your items. So different styles, different types, Y2K, 90s, vintage, boho, chic. I love this section. I think it is so cool and so perfect for this. And then I always choose shipping. So depending on the size of the item, they give you suggestions of it if it's small, medium, or large. And then at the bottom, see it says free shipping. I always hit no to that unless someone wants to work out a deal with that. And then I list my item and it is up for someone to buy. So now we are heading over to Poshmark to upload the black dress. So it's a very similar process to Depop. So we just pick our 4 photos, and then they give you the option to kind of crop the photos and try to make sure the photos are perfectly lined up so they look good whenever people are looking at your items. I always do the tag as the last picture. I don't know why, I just do that. So it is just uploading my photos now, and then you just double check, and you can always add a filter. I don't like to do that, but so for this you have to add a title. So I just did black tiered mini dress. So this is what people would be searching for. And then in the description, I always write the size, so size small, and I always put open to offers, if that is something that someone is interested in. And then obviously I get more detail on what the materials were. And then we just go down. So again, put it into categories. I put it into dresses for this one, a mini dress. And then the size again, so a small. Brand, the cool thing about Poshmark is that if the brand doesn't come up, you can actually add it. So that one, it did come up, but for the other one, it would have been nice. Choose the color. If it's new with tags, definitely put that because that makes the item sell faster. And they just had this new option here for style tags. So I went through there and kind of chose different tags that would match this item. So I chose black tie, lace, and then I think I also chose satin. Yes, so that was really exciting that they added that. Very similar to Depop. So for original price, I never really know it, so I just put 0, and then now it gives you a suggested price, but I always list it for around $30. And then now it is up in my closet, ready for someone to buy it. So I'm about to end off this video just because that's kind of all my tips and tricks when it comes to reselling by using the Goodwills and Goodwill outlets. But I did want to have one more tip for you guys. I used to use boxes. You can get free boxes from the USPS. If you go online, they can ship you 50 boxes for free. They come within like a day. And then what I used to do at my old place, I wasn't in an apartment building, I was like in like a house. So what I was able to do was you can schedule a pickup through USPS, leave it outside your door if you're in a safe place, and then they'd be able to come pick it up the next day and it would ship out. That was like so freaking nice. Like I wish I could do that here, but now I'm in an apartment building, so I can't really be doing that. They don't allow it in apartment buildings, but always check your address because like I type mine in and they're like, we don't do it here. I'm like, okay, that's fine. But I also keep a lot of my Amazon boxes just in case something does need to be a little bit bigger, like a jacket or a pair of shoes or purses, something that needs like a little bit more space. I always keep Amazon boxes. But the new thing that I've been doing is I ordered these little bags from Amazon, and they were actually super cheap, but I've been using them and I just think it adds to the whole experience, I guess. So here it is. And then obviously you put the item in here and you take off this silver thing and then just package it up, and I take it to my local post office and it is free of charge with that. So I thought this was like a really kind of cool thing I figured out, and it's just so much more fun like whenever you receive a package like in a cute little bag like this compared to like an old Amazon box. So I know a lot of people like on Depop and stuff like do like put like little decorations and cards and stuff like that. I'm not really into that, but I think this just is enough. So yeah, those are all my tips and tricks. If you guys are interested in any of the items on my Depop or my Poshmark, like I said, it's always down in the description, and just message me and we can discuss prices, but I'm pretty flexible. So if you guys have any other questions or have any other tips for me, I would love to know them. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.